me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yo, 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 yo. Is anybody home? It's the middle of the day. Middle of the day, and I just want to say, hey, if you in the chat, let me know you can hear me. I need to know. Hey, what the chat on my phone at? Hey, Zena, what's up? You can hear me? Oh, hold on, let me get this up. Okay, I see it. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? How are you, dear? Oh, for real? Um, Mo Mill, what up? What up? What up? What up? You know what? I should have called. I should have did something with DMX, man, to make this thing jump. We got to get a whiteboard in here. Um, but what's up? Thumbs up real fast, y'all. Thumbs up real fast. Let's have a quick conversation. Miss Johnson, what's happening? Happy, happy, happy Saturday. Come on, come on, mom. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get the thumbs up. All right, so Carla Sugar, what's up? I got a notification that you came into the Wealth Club today. Congratulations. Let's get ready to buckle down and grizz on. You know what I mean? Let's do the damn thing. Let me know, Carla, if you should have been able to go in through these videos now and whatnot. So did it take you to where you can log in on the website and go through your course material? You actually the first person. Dope. You actually the first person that actually signed up in the new system. So tomorrow we're about to start manually putting all the other members who are already in there in there. All right. So anyway, man, I just wanted to say hi. Happy Saturday, man. I'm just being silly right now. Look at that. Ooh wee. When I do this new podcast, they're gonna be mad at me. Y'all see? They're my folks back there. They're gonna be mad at me when I do that. So this is a 360 view. Yeah, we take our shoes off. We're a little messy. Me and my son. We got a little bachelor's pad right now. A little kitchenette, little area. Little 360-degree view. Greg, what up? Got success over there. That's my white layback. That ain't even a Maybach couch. That's a layback. That joint automatic. Got some lights on it too. Pretty cool. And then that's the famous bull picture. Then we right back. So all right, man. So look, Saturday. Let me get a good light channel. All right. So Saturday. Saturn's for Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to say that because Saturday is interesting because in some traditions give it up as the Sabbath, the day of rest. Planetarily speaking, Saturn don't know nothing about rest. Saturn is all about the grit, hard work, success. You know what I'm saying? Saturn is all about success. It's all about, climbing the mountaintop, the billy goat, 1 foot, 1 step at a time, 1 foot in front of the next one. So what are you doing this Saturday? You know what I mean? Saturday is about, Saturn is about being responsible. Okay. So if it's about responsibility and success, then what is your responsibility to success? Is today a day off for you because you've been working all week? You got it like that? You can chillax like that? Because I don't got it like that. That's just me, but that's my nature. I'm a fanatic. You know what I'm saying? I'm very obsessive. You know what I mean? When I get committed to something, it's all I want to do, especially when it brings you joy. You know what I'm saying? So for us, man, we out here just came in the house from a quick little break, take a break rather. But we about to get back out here and finish doing what we was doing because we was driving for dollars. Showing them stacks over there. I don't know if they can see it. Showing them stacks. That's the young king. Yeah. See, we about to. Where you at? Yeah, those right there. Those right there. Yeah, that's what we doing on a Saturday. Me and my son. All right. So we're actually going looking at apartment buildings. I'm targeting nothing but fourplexes. I thought this was about astrology. It is. Astrology is about the different planets and signs are nothing more than a different aspect of your human psychology. So if I'm talking about success and work, goddammit, I'm talking about Saturn, right? So I know a lot of people, they want to, Saturn through the fifth house, Saturn through the sixth house. Yeah, hey, listen, we done been there, done that. That information is out there. What do it look like in real time? You know what I'm saying? Well, in real time, behind the scenes, it looks like, hey, on Saturdays, I got a stack of damn envelopes that's empty, as far as there ain't no name on them. I got to get out here and go put my eye on fourplex units, possibly even more, and see if they're a little shabby. Even if they ain't shabby, I just want to hand pick some so we can actually send the owner a letter and say, hey, we buying. It's a perfect time to sell. Everybody know that right now. It's a perfect time to sell, but we're buying. Please give us a call. You know what I'm saying? So we got letters and work that we doing because Saturn is for Saturdays. So I ain't taking no break. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, you know what I mean? Like I said, I feel like I'm gonna end up being like Lil Wayne and Baby. It's $100 million. That's the business, right? And Birdman is obsessed with the idea of a billion. Dealing with billions. I'm saying that to say I didn't get to $1 million rental portfolio by chilling. It took work. That's Saturn, but I got Saturn in the second house. So now let's talk about it. Where do you have Saturn at? Where is it? Where is Saturn at for you? Talk to me. Put it in the chat and let's talk about it real fast. Because I was born with Saturn in the second. So when it comes to values, when it comes to moolah, you know what I mean? Then, hey, I got to be on it. I got to be responsible in that area. So Saturn in the second is financial responsibility. It's kind of like having Saturn and Taurus. Jay-Z, Saturn and Taurus, Puff Daddy, Saturn and Taurus. Even Dame Dash made that. You feel me? So this is about, these are people who billionaires are help create billionaires. You know what I'm saying? Very wealthy placement. Saturn connected with Taurus. Saturn connected in the second house. I'm doing my job. All right. So Saturn in the 12th, the ability because Saturn is physicality, the ability to manifest the things that you imagine, spiritual discipline. Saturn in the 12th, they'll never do nothing illegal, especially drugs, because Saturn represents confinement, and the 12th house also represents confinement, jails, asylums, and things of that nature. So the positive side is, how do you build something constructive using your imagination? It could be music even as well. Saturn has a tendency to deny, it seems like, a little bit, because you got to work for it. So then your psychic faculties may not necessarily be as strong. However, if you commit yourself to a spiritual discipline, such as a Kriya Yoga or something of that nature, totally commit yourself to a practice, a physical practice as it pertains to higher consciousness, then that energy is able to easily manifest itself in your life. Saturn in the 12th is great for that, okay? I like that. All right, give me some more. Miss Johnson got it in the 10th. You a boss. So here's the question, Miss Johnson. Are you a supervisor, team lead? Have you ever been in that kind of position before? Because Saturn in the 10th denotes authority. It could also talk about the position of your father. You're a teacher. Okay, there you go. See, so that means everybody in the classroom has to listen to you, right? Because Saturn already represents the boss. its natural home is the 10th house. It loves to be in that region of space. So automatically, people are going to see you as an authoritative person, somebody that's responsible, somebody that seems to have the authority as it pertains to that particular subject matter that you choose to tap into. So Saturn in the 10th represents a very mature, very successful person where it's undeniable you're going to have success, and if you want to call it career, has to be at the forefront of your mind. You can't get around it. So with Saturn in the 10th, that's almost an impossibility for you to be the housewife. Not saying that you can't be, but you know what I mean? It's almost like kind of hard. You know what I mean? You almost got the marketers. Ain't almost. You got to go out and go get it, help build. You know what I mean? And be very successful at doing it. All right. So that's what Saturn in the 10th is. Saturn in the 7th in Virgo, it loves, I think Saturn is exalted in Virgo. Nobody talks about it. I think this is a perfect placement. It is definitely a hard worker. Remember I told y'all the Virgo energy is Beyonce, Michael Jackson, DJ Envy. You can't outwork them. So it's work, work, work. But then the 7th house is all about relationships. So this could be business relationships and or personal relationships. And either you're the authoritative figure in a relationship, or you tend to attract older people in relationships, right? So the goal here is to, since Virgo is work and then the 7th house is relationships, to marry it. It could be your physical marriage partner, could be from your work, or if we want to keep it strictly on the work aspect, then it's about being in the group, the work aspect, being in a partnership where someone is older, you older, and older simply means experience. Let me be clear. Older don't necessarily means age. It can mean experience. But this is about successful relationships, okay? So the focus has to be success. So since it's work orientated, it has to be on that. It can't be silently implied, oh yeah, just because we in a relationship means that, yeah, we want to be successful. That's some bullshit. It has to be physically declared. This is why I say the millionaire pledge is where you start at when you come to the Family Wealth Club. Why? Because you got to declare that shit. Like the Declaration of Independence. I declare, I stand by this. This is official. This is my documentation. It's on a record. I am striving to become XYZ, and now I will. You feel me? So that's how you integrate that. Greg, good look, man. Good look, good look. So yeah, man, I forgot I'm breaking the rules. Greg showing you the game, man. Y'all gotta drop at least a $10 in the super chat. I'm answering it for. I'm giving y'all the free game. $10. Because when I settle in and start doing this, it's actually gonna be $20 for me to answer a question in your chart. But I'm gonna lace y'all because I'm just trying to get y'all the game. But where you at, Greg, man? Where you at? Let me see. You got some specs? Let me see what Greg got. Oh. Give me what you got, Greg, man. What you got? Saturn's where? All right, Zena, first in Leo. First house, man, is a tricky house to me a little bit because it's really an easy house when I say tricky. First house is really all about yourself, right? Self, how other people see you. Other people can see you as the authoritative figure. But it's all about self-responsibility. Sorry about that because I'm in the dark. I had to get my charger. It's all about self-responsibility, putting self first, how you project yourself out in the world. So what is Saturn? Success. Now in Leo is all about children. So can you do something as it pertains to children? It's also about your creativity. Saturn and Leo can dampen the fun. You don't like to have fun. You don't do nothing. I'm told that. I got Saturn and Leo, and I don't. I suck. Fun to me is driving for dollars and looking at real estate and getting closer to my success goal is fun. I mean, there's some things I could do for fun. You know what I mean? But I'm a workaholic. So make sure that Saturn and Leo don't play out where you are dampening fun. But also, I think the highest aspect of it is it's the arts, it's the creativity, it's the love, it's romance, it's children. how can you be responsible to those type of aspects of your life, your children, your love life, and make them successful? You see what I'm saying? And so find that delicate balance, because Leo is fun loving and Saturn is more of a cold, I gotta go to work, catch me when I get off. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. All right. Um, let me see. What you got? What you got? Thank you, Carla. Greg, come on, man. I got you, man. If you put it in there, I got you. Ernest J, what's good, bro? All right. Yep. Miss Johnson, what business you doing? Come on in the Wealth Club, man. Share some of that, man. I need some people that ain't scared to open their mouth, that want to facilitate. Look, I got B on the stocks, me on the real estate. Like, come on, man. Whatever you got, whatever you want to talk about, the door is open. That's what it's about. I ain't here to be nobody's boss. I'm my own boss. I don't like being other people's boss. I'm not your damn slave master. I don't like the idea of me being your boss. I can't stand it. I'm my own boss. I'm landlording me, right? And we can work together and be partners. So I just create the platform as the Aquarius because it's technology and groups of people. I've been working in the community for years through this whole thing called consciousness or whatever, and I'm just simply trying to share. So in the Family Wealth Club, I really want people to come in and say, hey, this is what I would like to do, and this is what I want to facilitate. Like, I'm so busy, like I won't do another book club because this last one kicked my ass. You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, I'm really busy. I can discipline myself and do it, but I want to see somebody else take the lead and do it. You know what I'm saying? And then like that's what's up. But most importantly, I want you to have a service as a facilitator or something on the website in the Family Wealth Club, so we can make this about families helping families. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, building wealth together. That's the ultimate bar. If niggas ain't talking that shit, you know, these niggas talking that other shit, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just be honest with you. All right. All right. So what you got for me? No, oh no, Greg. Tell me what Saturn is, because I'm not on a computer and looking up stuff. So if you notice, people telling me, and then I'm just giving my opinion on what it is. You know what I'm saying? So where do you have Saturn? Anybody that's in the chat, you listening? Let me know where you got Saturn. I'll let you know what the game is. I will let you know. But you gotta put it in the chat. Somebody, let me know. Put it in there. How do you find out? You go to astro.com, sign up for free. Put your birthday information in there. Learn the glyphs. They'll tell you at the bottom what the planet is. You will see Saturn, and bam, you know what I mean? Tell me the house that it's in, and we rocking. All right. So I want to help y'all out while we got, because your boy about to see if this tenant is moving in, and we about to go collect some rent money. You know what he said? He said, man, I got May rent and June rent, and I want to pay in advance. Call me when you there. You gotta tell me twice. We're going to go get it. All right, so what y'all got? All right, Helen K, what's up? All right, 10th house. So we dealt with the 10th house, but I give it to you again because Miss Johnson got it in the 10th. You a boss. So here's a question to you too, Miss Helen K. Have you ever been a supervisor, a team lead of some sort, teacher or whatever? Like you're the boss? Have you ever had that experience in your working career? So answer that for me, Miss Helen K. D. Harris, you gotta tell me the house that it's in. I want the house placement. I love the house. I'm working on some little things like Shea tea blends. I'm preparing to start school Monday for spiritual coaching. Oh, okay. What's up? That's what's up. If we could be of any help, you know, come through. The 9th. Ooh, so Saturn in the 9th is the law. You could be a judge. You could have been a lawyer. Not that you're not that. I don't know what you are. That's some serious study, and that is a serious position to have Saturn in. Somebody that could be, hey Amina, someone that could be the professor, the college professor. You know what I'm saying? That could be that definitely could be your thing. And so again, it's a position of authority, and the ninth house is a very philosophical house because it deals with the house of philosophy, long travel. In fact, if you ever had an interest in a certain philosophy, like let's just say India and yoga, if you went to India, there would be an older person who would impart their traditional beliefs to you, and then you can come back to America and teach. Now you got to be careful here a little bit because sometimes Saturn's energy can represent karma and this retardation, meaning slowing you down type of thing. So you want to make sure that the person is not necessarily blocking you per se in this study, but there could be an older person that would be willing to give you the game. All right. Mopar versus everybody. What's happening? Mo Power. That's that Dodge life. I don't know nothing about that Dodge life, son. You're gonna have to tell him about that. Where my man Chris at? Cause Chris got a Charger and he was so geeked up. I think he wanted a '08 Charger that he was doing. So yeah, Helen, tell me. So what did you do? I mean, have you ever been a supervisor? Um, Amina, what's up? What you got going on? Where is your Saturn? Where's Saturn at? What house is it for you? See, D Harris got it in the ninth. All right. And then you just decide to tap in. You know what I'm saying? You decide to tap in, man. If y'all look, man, if y'all really into like the astro stuff, I never promote it because it. Listen, man, you can go to myastrologycoach.com, click on membership. Let me see something real fast. Well, it won't let me turn my. Well, hold on. Let me turn my camera around. Hold on. Let me go to it. My astrology coach. Let me turn my camera around and see if it'll do it. All right. So myastrologycoach.com. Go right here to start membership. And then I think my personal report. Man, that joint is only like $19, man. Yeah, it's only $19.99 a month. I'll give you a personal report and I'll highlight it. Like I'll show you one. Hold on one second. I'll show y'all what it look like. Hold on. All right. Let me give you the game on. Right? So I may come here, and that's my buddy Chef. Bam. Let's say I'm gonna go look at my own joint. Right? It's April. So what I do is these black entries are moon entries. The moon moves so fast, and this is what's happening in the sky. The moon gonna go in Sagittarius. That don't necessarily mean anything for me per se, but then the moon right here in blue, right here, the moon is gonna do something to it's gonna sextile Mars. So what I do is I come through here and I like to give people, a report and let them know like, hey, like right here, Venus is going to be opposite Pluto. That could represent the time that you need to balance your relationship, right? So it's certain key things that I'm looking for, like this, April the 1st. It already happened, but the sun was on my Venus, right? So I should be feeling some warmth. I should be feeling some love, things of that nature. So what I'll do is I'll scroll through this and I'll give you a personal report, like the third, which was today. Make new friends, but keep the old, right? So Venus in the 11th house represents an excellent time to promote something, especially if you use the internet, because the 11th house is technology. Hello, what I do today? I sent out an email letting people know the new Family Wealth Club is available. So it said make new friends. You see what I'm saying? So this would be an excellent time for me to gather with people and network. And I know the period of time. So I may tell you like, hey, for the next 20, 26 days, you really want to try to get out here and you want a social network. And most importantly, I want to keep you safe. So I'm going to see if I can find the code red and see where Mars may try to catch a nigga slipping, you know? But so I just be going through this. I highlight it. I let you know. Um, even tell you when the new moon is going to be in the 11th house. So I got a lot of 11th house energy that's popping off. Mercury's in the 11th, right? So I ain't going to have no, because I know what Mars is. I shouldn't have no issues this month. So you can see it's filled with data. But what if this was a code red right here? What I do is I do this, right? And then I highlight it, and then I put a box right here. And then I'll be like, hey, code red, right? I type that in that box. So then when you click the PDF and you open it, highlight it, it'll tell you code red. See what I'm saying? But when I email you, I'm going to let you know, like, hey, Carla, everything look good. This is an excellent month for you to be doing some type of promotion. Get out there, really give it to them. And then you do have a code red this month and apply the code red technique, which I have. Like, here's one. April 19th, Venus is going to square my Mars. That's going to represent male-female energies are at odds with each other. The planet of feminine energy, Venus, is at odds with my Mars. So if I'm in a relationship at this time, what I want to do is I want to get a jump before this energy kick in, and I need to take you on a date and show some appreciation. Unexpected appreciation, right? You don't even know I'm about to do something totally different. I'm about to cook like my fat ass don't cook sometimes, but like I'm about to cook and then I'm gonna try to, put some roses on the table and I'm gonna try to do something romantic, right? Show appreciation because I know a whole month in advance that April 19th come, Venus is gonna be in a particular situation to the precise degree where it can be potentially some type of mishaps and you getting on my nerve. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get on my nerve, right? And technically the energy is gonna be there a week prior because I know the cycles of the planet. The report is designed to let you know exactly when it's to the degree. But shit, it been raining. Don't wait till the rain start coming down heavy to the umbrella. It been raining. So you gotta know the cycles. That's my job. And so now I could get ahead of the cycle and be like, you know what, the week prior or the week of going out, you know what I mean? I got something surprise for you. You see what I'm saying? So that's only $19 a month. Cosmic insurance, keep you safe, man. You know what I mean? Shit to save your life. You know what I mean? I can go show you why DMX. Y'all, let's do DMX live. All right, I'm gonna do DMX live. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you this shit. All right, so bear with me because I'm gonna have to go to my astro.com account. All right, but we gonna see DMX live. Hey, they about to make D3. Do me a favor. Pull up DMX birthday for me. When is it? December 18th. December 18th. 1970. December 18th, 12/18/1970. About to give y'all the scoop, the birth and all that, the time of birth, all that shit don't matter. Because I'm looking at planets on planets, meaning planets in the sky in relation to where planets were when he were born. Okay, now watch this. All right, I'm about to put y'all on. All right, so he's born December 18th, 1970. That was right? All right, yep. All right, so I'm going to click this button right here where it say with transits. Since it's drugs, the planet Neptune has to be involved, I would think. Well, where is Neptune in the sky? Right here in Pisces. So now I can go down here to this chart where it says Neptune is 21 degrees Pisces. Wait a minute. I know Pisces and Sagittarius, which is DMX, that don't mix. What degree is DMX son? He was born on the 26th day of Sagittarius. December 18th, bam, is the 26th day of Sagittarius. That's why his sun says 26 degrees. But wait a minute, 26 degrees Sagittarius was square 26 degrees Pisces. Where is Neptune? Neptune 21 degrees. That's still a square. The difference between 26 and 21 is just 5 degrees. So technically that falls within the orb. So what's 90 minus 5? 85. That's an 85-degree angle. An 85-degree angle is very close to a 90-degree angle called a square. So Pisces and Sagittarius don't mix, right? Okay. So, because you got to think, Jew hit me up and was the first one to tell me, he was like, boy, transit Mercury squares his sun. And it does, because Mercury is right here at the top where the man is pointing at, the little hand. Mercury represents brain activity. So they say, oh shit, DMX is in a vegetable state. Is very little brain activity. That's Mercury. But guess what? Mercury is there every single year. So why ain't DMX had a drug overdose then? Now, this year, Mercury happens to be there at the same time Neptune, which rules drugs, is there. And now this combination at this time could be a little too much and overpowering and squares that energy, which means there's going to be a problem if you do that. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. I wouldn't do that right now. It's not a good time to be doing drugs, buddy. Right? As you can see, okay? Very volatile shit, along with some other things, because Mars is in Gemini, which could represent some form of inflammation. So Mars in Gemini is opposite Sagittarius, you see? So this will create what's called a T-square. It would just be problems, okay? All across the board at this particular time, all right? And so this is how you are able to forecast the future, because shit, I could have told you any damn, it's about timelines. We can go up in the future and tell you when, yeah or no. All right. So hope y'all followed that real fast. Were y'all able to get? I got the grit on me, man. I'm sorry about that if I got the pookie lips right now. Yes, astrology is a game changer. That's right, Rudy. It's a square. All right. All right. So that's how you do that, man. That's how you do that. Who was that dropped their birthday in the chat? Let me go back and put something on them. Where'd Helen go? Helen, I thought you was gonna let me know. My man Greg, 92868. Ooh, you from that class? You from that class, bro? You from the Olympic Black Fist Power class? 92868. Was that what I said? Hold on. 9/28/1960. I don't know your time of birth though. And your location. I don't want it because I don't want to start having to put in all that stuff. Just kind of want to take a look at some things. You were born with Saturn and Aries, opposite Venus. So relationships could be your Achilles heel. The marriage type of relationship could be your Achilles heel for sure. But very society if you figure it out. All right. Can't Golden Spark, man. Take too much because then I have to put your time in, your city, and change that. It's just too much typing. But if you can go to, and this is what I mean by astro.com. These colors, they represent different forms of communication. Blue represent a little bit more ease and opportunity, and red represents your challenges, and green also represent minor challenges. Oh, so I didn't see that. So Helen managed a small finance company. See, she's like the team lead. So Saturn in the 10th will always produce some very strong leaders. They're not to be, not that they can't be second in command, but somewhere along the line they're gonna be the boss. Facts. That's a very strong placement. Ain't that magnificent how you can just, how that plays out? You know what I mean? Just because a planet was in a certain location. But that shit, it's real life, man. It's almost 5 o'clock. and the sun is approaching my western window. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I love this. Boy, I'm gonna listen. I'm waiting. I am waiting. I'm waiting. I'm like, man, look at this dude, man. I have my people there. Man, who are these white men? But first, we gotta come over here to my man TJ. You know what I'm saying? We hold that these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thomas Jefferson. And later, who will argue on the behalf of the slaves, my man Abe, that the founding fathers, i.e. Thomas Jefferson, in the Declaration of Independence said, all men are created equal, therefore slaves should not be slaves. Who said that? Abe Lincoln. That was his whole argument. He was using his argument in the 1868 Lincoln-Douglas debates that Thomas Jefferson and the forefathers said all men are created equal. So therefore, he said, 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Okay? So, let me tell you who's who. Okay? Hold on. Because see, Saturn represents government. So this is all subject matter. All right? Oh yeah, you're going to do boss things. Let's do it. So we got Abe. We got Admiral Porter to the right. This was a meeting on his boat. You got General Ulysses Grant, who become President Grant, who gives you the 15th Amendment. You can vote. The general who beats Robert bitch-ass Lee. Okay? We killed Albert Johnson, Battle of Shiloh, and William T. Sherman, who wrote Special Field Order number 15, aka 40 Acres and the Mule, all having a meeting on Porter's boat, talking about the Civil War. Every time Grant gets a promotion, William Sherman fills his post. That's why all my rhymes is about these dudes right here. I will always say something about these three. I'm gonna get these three tattooed on me because I'm serious about this shit. In fact, the YouTube channel is called, if you can find it, subscribe to it. It's called The Lincoln Party. Yep, I'm going there. Happy Saturday. I'm going there. Why? Why are you talking about the Lincoln Party, man? Do you know that amongst non-black people, Abraham Lincoln is considered to be probably the greatest president in America? The only person they even compare to him is George Washington because he's the first. And black people don't hold that sentiment. And black people ain't giving him that just due. And that's interesting because you think we would, but we don't. So I'm going to go through a series of facts. So I'm going to be facts only that deal with the straight political truth of the nature. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Thomas Jefferson. Now look at this. Thomas Jefferson, wife had slaves. He had slaves. He inherited them. But yet he wrote a document that said all men are created equal. So my question is, well, shit, why didn't you just specifically say all white men? Because if that was the status quo, and that's what it was, then it wouldn't even be no need to even say all men are created equal. He's clearly talking about, and I'll go back to it, all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator. So are you talking about one group of people? Or are you talking about every group of people? Talk to me. Because if you already in a superior position, you don't even have to say that shit. But if you're talking about different people, it makes sense. I mean, if you're talking about different people, then why don't you want to keep the slaves free? Because this is time of slavery you write in this document. I mean, why you want to keep them as slaves? Why are you talking about everybody is, created equal and got the right to pursue, liberty and happiness? What's this about? You know what I'm saying? Stop it. I'm going to light this thing up when it comes to this particular aspect right here. But I'm not going to even get into it. I just want to let y'all know. But look for the channel. It's called The Lincoln Party. All right, The Lincoln Party. For real, on YouTube. It's going to be a new podcast. I'm going to be working on that shit diligently because I really want to have a conversation with some political folks. And I told you, we already in conversation with some people that's in Congress that's retweeting and supporting the commentary that we have and shit. So, you know, we about to up it up a notch. All right? All right. So in closing, I'm about to get back out here in the field, man. Join me at the Family Wealth Club. Listen, you can take this real estate joint called Real Estate to Millions. I'm willing to leverage every single thing I have. I got so many leads, I can't even call them. Like, I'm serious, I'm busy. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you access to my people from the Philippines who are making phone calls. I want to pull it up real fast. Let me see if I can pull it up without me divulging too much information. Let me see. Now I will be giving up the addresses and stuff. Nope. Here, I'm gonna show you the names. I know what I'll do. I'm just gonna show y'all real fast. And what comes in. Let me make sure. Okay. I think that's a little blurry. It's blurry, but basically all this over here, these are my they say agent. It's blurry, but it says agent. These are my callers, and my callers put the date and the names and the phone numbers of all of my leads. So as you can see, I'm down to 33. So I have callers that call for me. Okay, I'm going to give you access to those same callers. You can pay them $100 a week, just like I do. Okay, and then you can get your own thing popping if you want to learn the wholesale portion of real estate. This is just strictly for wholesale. Okay, I'm gonna give you everything that I got, everything that I do, and how me personally, how if I did it, you can do it. But again, how we was able to create $1 million rental portfolio in just 18 months. Show you everything I did to do it. Okay, and some took my money because I will do a wholesale deal. Next thing you know, I'll take that money and I will go buy a rental property. I'll do that, okay, if it makes sense, okay? Some things don't involve my money, right? I could partner up with somebody and work it. Like I said, we got stacks of envelopes that's going out. This stack over here, that's going to people who have negative equity in their property. Listen to me. This is how you can get into rental space real cheap. If a person owes $100,000 on the mortgage, but the house is only worth 80, they can't sell it. If they sold it and even got 80 cash, 20 grand, they don't have the money. Now, if the house is only worth 80, they still got to move out. You still got to make it fresh. It can't have no problems at what it's worth, right? And you don't got to make no upgrades, right? So that's not even likely. So it's not even worth a whole 80. But let's just say it is. Do they got 20 grand to pay the bank? No. So what's the solution? They ain't gonna make no money. They actually got to come up with 20 grand to get out of this house. Here's the solution. Subject to existing finance. Homeowner, I'll pay you $2,000 and help you move versus you having to come up with 20. I'll put money in your pocket and my company will take over your payments. Now, this only works if the rent supersedes the mortgage. The mortgage on one of my subject twos is $700. The rent is $1,325 because they got a dog. I charge them $25 a month for the dog. Roof, meow, meow. I'm pet friendly. $100 non-refundable deposit, $25 a pet. Okay, so $1,325 minus $700 is $625. I got property management, so it's a little money in it, but $625 roughly. Okay, you keep the difference. All by giving, and what's your investment? You gave them the money to get out of the property. That's right, like debt consolidation. So now what are you doing? You are investing in debt, in other people's debt. They can't afford to pay it no more. They don't want the house for whatever reason. They want to get out from under it. There's a way that we can find that utilizing the technology that we have. I help you with that. I'll show you the technology. You set up the account yourself, do it. Or if you feel like you ain't got enough money, I don't care. I'll give you a list. Okay? But I want to go 90 days hard. It ain't no videos. It's me and you one-on-one. Walk you through the steps. Do your shit. Do your thing. Especially you men. Man the fuck up and let's start taking care of the next generation and doing what we got to do. No excuses. They let the wrong nigga. I figured it out. Okay? I done figured this shit out. Since I done figured it out, I'm going to run my mouth and give it to you. Okay? So, what I do? This is the backstory. You see the little portfolio? This is the backstory of how we got into the properties. You know what I mean? This is the backstory. So we may open it up. This is the Maplewood backstory. You know, that's me with the 2 houses. That's me in Cole's house. In Brooklyn's house. Them are houses. We got that one first. The date that we acquired it, how we got it, pretty much some numbers on it. Look at the ROI on that one. The ROI on that one is about 21% on that one. This just got rented. It gets rented this upcoming week. We actually gonna get. Look, I got rent at $750. I'm gonna get $800 for that one. They signed the lease this upcoming week. Just showing you, man. Do this, man. Okay. All right, man. So appreciate y'all. Saturdays, man. Get out here, man. Do something constructive with your time. Appreciate you. Love you. TheFamilyWealthClub.com. New website. TheFamilyWealthClub.com. And yeah, go find the channel. Go find the other channel. All right. So signing off. Appreciate you.